Yo guys, it's Hatch back with another video. Today we got a 30 kg haul from DHgate. I think we got around 12 pair of shoes. We have Jordan 4 Black Cats, White Thunders, Balenciaga, LV, Prada, Dior, more Jordans, and then we also have a reselling side here at the haul. We got our 2 Hellstar ski masks, a Spider, Hellstar hoodie, and then some Tom Ford and more other stuff. But anyways, first off, we are gonna get started with the reselling side. First off, we do have the Hellstar ski masks. These are amazing for reselling. You can buy them for $20 and sell them up to $200. This is how the bag looks like first off. 1-to-1 tags and everything. This is what the actual ski mask looks like. Of course, you got your logo here. And then, of course, it does scan, because that's the most important part. They scan, and the material is very nice. And of course, you gotta get the black one to sell as well, and this one can go up to $300, because I don't know, the black one's more expensive, but same thing. Hellstar, and then the logo here. Hellstar at the side again. Now where is it? And of course, it does scan, which is the most important part, and the bags are 1-to-1, of course. Next up, for the reselling, we do have the Spider vendor, and this is in the spreadsheet. But as you can see, the bag is 1-to-1, very puffy, but I'm not gonna open it because these are for selling. And here's what the back looks like. The material on these is very good. Next up, we do have the Hellstar hoodie. The back looks like, and these are all in the spreadsheet. So if you open this right over here, put to the side. Now this hoodie you buy for, I think it's around $45, and you can sell up to $150, $170. I can show you the design, very clean design. We do have the tags. You can remove this one, but we got the Hellstar tag, more Hellstar tags, and then you can see the inside material is really nice and fluffy. And the back, as you can see here, the back has the Hellstar logo on it and printed correctly, not like a sticker, which is why they're really good for selling and they're cheap to get. Next up, we do have the Cartier watch. Now this is a little bit more riskier. You buy it for around $96, sell it up to $1,000. Here's what it looks like. Obviously the packaging is all 1-to-1 and very puffy. Puffy like the box pillow. I don't know what you want to call it. Where is it? The Cartier looks like. The back, take it out. Everything with it automatic. Perfect watch, no flaws. Put it back in. Yeah, this is really good for selling, but again, educational purposes only, a little bit riskier to actually sell, so I would recommend for everyone. You gotta know what you're doing. Now next up, this is a more interesting product. We have the PlayStation 5 controller, as you can see here. The box and all is 1-to-1. Open this up. There we go. Opening up the box. PlayStation controller, and there's nothing else in the actual box. Actually, there is the manual. Yeah, the manual also, I don't know, it looks 1-to-1 to me. But here's what the controller looks like. Looks 1-to-1 to me. Everything looks fine. And yeah, this is probably really good for selling, I don't know, they're $10. You sell them for $80. They go for $90, but yeah, you can probably sell them for $80. But that's for the PlayStation controller. Next up, we do have the AirPod Maxes. These are also one of my favorites, as y'all know. Buy them for $90, sell them for $260. let me open them up. I can't open this. Alright. There you go. Once you open that up, here's what they look like. Here's the box. So 1, 2, 1. Let's take them out. So they do come with design by Apple in California. And then this nice little charging cable here. Design, alright. I'm pretty sure just a bunch of stickers. But here's what the actual ones look like. And the case is magnetic. So let's take that out. Yep. So here's what they actually look like. The buttons, I mean, they don't sound too bad, and they are metal. Yeah, they are metal. Here's what they look like. You can stretch them up and down carefully, but yeah, that's about it for the AirPod Maxes. Also in the spreadsheet, $90, $260. I mean, that's very good and fast profit. Doesn't get better than that. But next up, we do have the Tom Ford colognes, and we did get actually a new tobacco vanilla, but I did still get the Lost Cherry from the last time. So first up, we're gonna start with the Lost Cherry. Here's a close-up. Open that up. Kind of scared of not real colognes. Here's what the bottom looks like. Alright, now we have the bottle though. Lost Cherry. Yeah, it's a baby like this. And then Tom Ford. Alright, we're gonna spray this. I don't know if I should, but alright, to be honest, I don't know, it smells like normal cologne, like cherry. But here's what the bottle looks like. It looks like nail color. What's that? Nail color? Nail polish. Looks like nail polish, but I don't know why. But that's for the Lost Cherry. You can sell these up to $140 on eBay or Marketplace. But next up we have Wood. This one you can sell for like $160. So Wood. What the back looks like. The bottom. Take that out. And then you got your Tom Ford 100 ml. This bottle is clear. And then boom. I'm gonna spray this one also. Actually, here's what the atomizer looks like if y'all are worried about that. Some people do worry about that when selling. Oh, that was a sad spray. I mean, oh, this one is really strong. It smells like, it doesn't even smell like, it smells like wood. I don't know how to explain it. Yeah, but yo, alright, doesn't smell too bad. And next up we have the Tom Ford Tobacco Vanilla. Same thing with the Wood. You can probably sell this for the same price, like up to $140 to $160, probably $140 though. But here's Tobacco Vanilla, Tom Ford. And I unsealed them, but you guys can choose whether to sell them sealed or not. And this one's broken actually. Yeah, I don't know how it broke. Oh, this one smells trash. Not gonna lie. Alright, so this one does smell trash. I don't know, I don't like it. It smells way too strong. But that doesn't matter for you, because you're just gonna sell them. But that's about it for the reselling line. And we're gonna move on to the shoe haul that I think like 12 shoes is crazy, bro. 30 kg haul, man. Let's get into the shoes now. Alright, anyways, now we are gonna get into the shoes. Enough of the reselling. But I did want to say the Hellstars came next. These are probably the best. So yeah, make sure to check that out. But anyways, you got like 12 shoes. We're gonna start off first with the classic Black Cats. So here's what the box looks like. And here's what the back looks like. Then we got them in size US 11. The tag's kind of peeling off, but the quality should be good. First off, you want to throw that paper out. And here's what the shoe looks like. They look really good, to be honest. Here's what the first pair looks like. The tongue is really puffy, and then the netting is correct. The sole is not too shiny. What else? Oh, the Air Jordan. Yo, this is way too puffy. I can't even like push it down. Here's Air Jordan. Here's what the Jordan on the back looks like. And then, as you can see, this is not crazy shiny. Usually if it's like a worse batch, it would be way shinier than this. And then the sole, obviously this is 3D embedded. I don't know the word. Y'all gotta tell me the word, but now we're gonna move on to the next shoe we got here. Again, tongue is really puffy. Netting is perfect. Not too shiny. Here's what the back tab. The back tab goes up every single time. Personally, the shoe's overrated though. I don't really like to wear it. Might wear it occasionally, but alright, next up we got, I believe, another pair of Jordan 4s, which is the White Thunders. I'm gonna just put the shoes that we already did here. Next up we got the White Thunders. Here's what they look like. And then Air Jordan 11, size 11. I get all my shoes in size 11 in case I want to wear them. So flight, there we go. First pair. This is from the high quality batch, line 103. I believe 103. And then flight stitched. I might be wrong on the line, but you guys can check in the spreadsheet. The netting is perfect. Back tab goes up every single time. Got Air Jordan here. This is 3D printed. The shoe's probably perfect. Like, I don't see any flaws at all. And then we got the next pair also. The laces, I mean, that's not really a problem. But the stitching is perfect. And the back tab goes up every single time. Clean shoe, would definitely wear this. But yeah, now let's get into the designer part, which is the Louis Vuittons. I've really been waiting on these for a long time, and I actually really wanted them, so I'm probably gonna wear them. But, so Louis Vuitton, and then size, it says 10.5, so I don't know, I think I got the wrong size. Let me try to open this big box, and there we go. I don't know, we'll just put this there. Alright, so first off comes with Louis Vuitton. I don't know what that is. Stock X. Alright, not too bad. And then this like little Louis Vuitton receipt. That's already a good sign. So let's see what we got here. Open this up. First off, the bags that they come in, they're really nice and soft. And then we got the shoe, obviously, LV skates. Louis Vuitton here. The tongue is really puffy, you can't even press it down. Louis Vuitton here. I don't know how to legit check this in a way, but I can feel that the quality is amazing. Like, look at the words here. Like, no flaws at all. Then on the inside you got LV logo. Pretty perfect shoe. Check out the other pair. Expecting the other pair to be just as amazing. Yeah, so as you can see, this pair is just as amazing as well. I mean, literally no flaws. I don't know. There's no flaws here. The tongue's crazy. The laces are also nice. It's just the overall 10 out of 10 shoe. But now we're gonna move on to the Balenciagas. So let me put this to the side here. Alright, moving on to the Balenciagas. All Balenciaga runners. I got them in like the rainbow colorway. No Diddy, but this colorway just looks the best. And first off, it comes with this Balenciaga bag. Quality on this is quite amazing. And then we have the actual shoe here. First pair, Balenciaga. Stitching is very nice. Close up on that stitching. the side looks like. Got this size 45 EU, which is US 11 Balenciaga. And then runner. Here's what the sole looks like. You got Balenciaga on here as well. These are also good for reselling, but I don't know. I'm just getting this to wear them. And then here's the other pair we got. Balenciaga with this blue Balenciaga logo. And then Balenciaga. Perfect shoe. I don't know how legit check these, but they are from the high quality batch, which is in the spreadsheet. And then Balenciaga here again. To me, it looks like a perfect shoe. But now we're gonna move on to the other shoes. Alright, moving on to the other shoes. We got the Dior B22s in black. I get these all the time to sell and wear. Oh, where's the logo thing? So there's like a label that comes on the side. I'm pretty sure I accidentally took it off, but all the plastic wrapping. And then B22 receipt. I mean, you can't really do anything with this, but it's just cool to have, you know? Of course, every designer shoe comes with their own designer bag. We got the Dior designer bag. Put this here. More wrapping. I don't know why there's a lot of paper wrapping. It's really no need, but here's what the actual shoe looks like. Dior. It's pretty simple, base like design, but it's just clean because of the Dior. Oh, and it's reflective like the silver sides. You can see here, those are all reflective. You got Dior here, and then CD Christian Dior. The shoe's just simple, clean. You can't go wrong with any fit. Dior. You can see the material up close. It's a premium material. They're like $101, yeah. You can sell them for like $300, $400, or just wear them. Dior. And the next pair we got is the Pradas. So let me put this away. Now the Pradas, I don't know, they look ugly, but some people do like them. I don't know why. Here's Prada Milano, size 45 again. The quality is amazing nonetheless, but I just don't like the shoe. Here's what the bag looks like. It smells like a new shoe. I don't know how to explain it. And then here's what the actual shoe looks like. We got it in the red colorway, which is really ugly, to be honest, but it's good quality. Prada. And then you got Prada here. Prada. Nothing really to check on the shoe, aside from it being ugly, but there are other colorways, like the black one. The sole looks like Prada. More Prada branding here. Prada again. Just red and like silver. I don't know, it's boring, I don't like it. Let's move on to the next shoe, which is the Mason Miaras. The box on this is really cool, but I kind of destroyed it. Well, it's whatever though. I'm opening these. Now these are honestly really clean to wear. Some people say they look like a hexagon, but I like these, bro. And they're hella cheap for the price. You got Mason Miara, and then wearing instructions, I believe. I don't know why, but MMY Mason Miara. Here's what the sole looks like. Clean shoe to wear. Laces are high quality. Even like the paper that comes for the shoe, like, I don't know, it's not even plastic, it's like actual paper. Mason Miara. 10 out of 10 shoe, if you like the shoe. But these are not for selling though, these are for actual, like, you know, only get these if you actually want to wear them. But they are really clean. Next up we got the Alexander McQueen's. This is a tough shoe. I'm not gonna lie, I can't carry the box because it's a bit too heavy. But Alexander McQueen bag. Clean. Alexander McQueen, the bag for the shoes. Aside from the bag, like, I don't know, just to put them in. And then Alexander McQueen, like, note. Oh, it's like a little sticker thing by Alexander McQueen. And then this fell off the shoe. But I'll just put it back in later. And then here's the actual shoe. A very clean shoe. Probably gonna wear these soon. As you can see, Alexander McQueen here in gold. Alexander McQueen in gold on the back. Very chunky sole. But the material is 1-to-1. Alexander McQueen, like little prank going on. Yeah, what else we got? Another Alexander McQueen in gold. The gold is just very clean. Alexander McQueen. Sole tat and shoe. Pretty simple, plain, high quality. Can't go wrong with it. Let's move on to the next pairs now. Alright, moving on to our last pairs, which are the Jordan 5 off-whites and some Jordan 4 golden. So here are the Jordan 4 off-whites. These are probably my favorite. I'm gonna wear them, they're so tough. As you can see here, Jordan 5. And then the wrapping, like more off-white. Comes with 2 off-white laces, red and white. The silver, here's what the shoe looks like. Made in China, but you know, you can just take that off. And then this is good quality. 23. Nike Air. It's a perfect shoe. I believe they're like $40 or something also. It's like quite crazy to think about for the material quality you're getting. I almost fell, but off-white. Even like to the point of the letters, they're like actually like stitched on there. It's not like a sticker. But anyways, off-white. 23. Very clean pair to have. Like the Jumpman is 1-to-1. Definitely cop these if you like off-white. Especially for that price, bro, you can rock a lot of fits with it. That's it for this one. Now we got the last pair, which is this random pair of Jordan 4s, which is from the high quality batch. I just don't know like what is it called or whatever, right? Let me put this to the side. Here's the Jordan box. Jordan 4. Apparently it's women's, but I got them in the size men, so I don't know how that works. Here's what the actual shoe looks like. This is very clean. Yeah, it's like the Pure Monies but gold. The back tab works every time. It is a really clean shoe, to be honest. Like, I don't see any flaws, and I would wear these. I don't care if they're women's. Like, they're clean. The Jumpman is perfect, and it's very puffy, if you can see. The gold. 10 out of 10 shoe. The high quality batch always clutches up. That's about it for this shoe, nothing else to it. That's about it for the video, guys. Make sure to check out the Hellstar ski mask, the Tom Fords, and all the other stuff. Everything will be in the spreadsheet. But yeah, see you guys in the next video. Yo guys, it's Hatch back with another video. Today we got a huge 20 kg DHK haul. I've been gone for a little bit, but you know, we're back. We got more items, way more high quality products, and actually we did bring the Hellstar ski mask link. It's in the spreadsheet now. You guys been asking me this every day for like 2 weeks on straight. We do have it in bio now. We also have a Discord, so check that out. We just made that. But anyways, we're gonna get straight away into the haul. First off, we did get a Monclizzy. This is in the spreadsheet. Copped it for around $60, I believe. And as you can see here, first off, we do have the Moncler badge. And as you can see, this material is really heavy and shiny. None of that low quality stuff. If you check out the comic over here, you can see the comic is 1-to-1. It comes with this Moncler tag, and then in the middle we should have our Moncler badge right over here. Here's what the back looks like, and it does scan. I just don't have another phone to like scan it for you guys, but I'll probably add a clip in the Discord of it scanning. But anyways, for the most exciting product, right now we got the Hellstar ski mask. Open this up. Of course it does scan, and in the link, I think it's around $40. But here it is. First off, you do have your Hellstar ski mask logo right on your forehead, Hellstar on the side, and of course it does scan. I've been trying to find this link for so long, but now it's here. And also we did get the white one. Of course the bag is 1-to-1, the scans and all. Here's the second one. For the second one, we did get the white one. Here's what the bag looks like. I'm happy for you guys, finally in the spreadsheet. It's been like 2 weeks. Here's the Hellstar logo. Hellstar, I don't know, I like the black one more, but this one is still very clean. And just quality wise, it's amazing. Scan to join the Path to Paradise Hellstar. Pretty clean, simple, nothing crazy. Next up, we do have a pair of shoes, but I want to review this Denim Tears. So we did get this Denim Tears hoodie. It was around, how much, like $40. Here's what it looks like. You can see the actual puff print is quite amazing for the price. It is pretty puffy, and of course, it does come with your Denim Tears Dover Street Market tag. And then you have your Denim Tears tag here. And the inside material, it is very heavy and like, what's the word, like light. It's not too crazy, it doesn't feel cheap, it just feels right. Of course, you got more tags over here. And here's what the back looks like. Pretty amazing hoodie. Probably get more to like wear myself. The puff print, like if I show you the puff print up close, it is very good for the price. Instead of having to pay like, what are the retails, $400? Next up, we do have this, I believe, Bape and Chrome Hearts collab. Here's what the back looks like. I don't know what that says really, but open this up. First off, you do get your Bape tag. I believe it's like a one-sided thing. Yeah. But here's what the design looks like at the back. Like, this is the main part. I'm pretty sure why people buy it. I don't know what that's a monkey. And then here's what the front looks like. I like the front more than the back. And here's your Bape tag or wash tag that you get. I don't know, pretty clean to me, but it just like, it's not the best design. Alright, next up we do have a Hellstar hoodie, as you can see here. The Hellstar bags, I realized for the hoodies, they're kind of smaller than the shirts, which is pretty weird, not gonna lie, but nonetheless. Here's the bag, and here's the hoodie. It's also on the spreadsheet around $43. Here's what the design looks like. Kind of see. Of course, it comes with the tags. I mean, Chinese tag, just throw it out. Hellstar tag here, and then like a Hellstar sticker. Here's what the back looks like. I like the back design on this one like a lot. It's actually very clean. Like, never seen a hoodie designed this well. The material, of course, it's like heavy, soft. Like, I'm not trying to glaze, but this hoodie's just perfect. And then there's like a scan tag somewhere. I don't know where to find it, to be honest, but I know it's somewhere there. I just don't know how to find it. But $43 for the material, everything you're getting, I mean, it's pretty much like perfect. Next up, you got this like Montclair beanie, I guess. Here's the bag. We don't need the bag, but here's what it looks like. You got the Montclair logo in the center. And then you got Montclair. It's kind of cool. It comes with the right tags. The inside, of course, you got Montclair. And then, I mean, nothing else, just a quick little calm beanie. Next up, we do have a PS5 controller, which is pretty weird, but I had to cop it to try. This one, we will be getting the link very soon, but I'm gonna open it. I don't know if I should actually plug this into my PlayStation, because I think I broke the box. Because I don't know, what, we'll just rip the box. I don't know if it's gonna like bring me a virus or whatever, but supposedly this is 1-to-1. Here's what it looks like. Oh, it comes with PlayStation paper actually in English. But here's what the controller looks like. I mean, everything works to me, but I don't know if it's safe to use, like, not gonna lie. But to me, it looks like a pretty good deal. We are gonna put this to the side. Next up we got is spider hoodies. You know, I love my spider hoodies. So this is the first one I copped for reselling. It says like the version of the hoodie or whatever. The bag comes with all the right correct things for, I don't know. We're not gonna open this, but we are gonna open like 3 different ones. But the quality on these are quite amazing. Alright, anyways, we are gonna open one spider hoodie right now, which I believe we got the orange one. So let me get that. I mean, the bag, I don't know, it's just a normal bag. But here's what this one looks like. It has the rhinestones. 101, amazing quality. Like, you can see the rhinestones are perfect, not messed up. The webs are even like correctly positioned. They're not out of place or out of pocket. And then if you can see here, you do have your spider wash tag. It is kind of hard to see, I won't lie. But spider, you can see how fluffy the material is. Like, everything about this hoodie is just perfect. Reselling or not reselling, should definitely cop that hoodie. And then we do have some colognes, which a lot of you have been asking me to get more on. We do got the Tom Ford, but I sold the bottle itself. The person, I don't know, I sold it without the box because I kind of like destroyed the box. You can't see it's at the back, but I do still have this one to sell, which is Oud Wood. So we're gonna open that up. Oud Wood, as you can see, it comes with like the QR code. And then here's what the actual bottle looks like. Tom Ford, it is shiny, metal. Let's put it a little bit for you. Definitely don't use this on skin without doing your research, whatever. But the bottles itself, they all are 1-to-1. They're pretty much perfect. Sell them for like $120. They're around like $21 on the spreadsheet. Next up, we got some e-shorts. Now these do come with the original bags. This one I accidentally broke the top. The other one's not broken. So throw away the bag, and here's what they look like. You got your e-shorts logo here. As you can see, it's not a sticker, it's actually like stitched into the shorts. And then of course the tag is the most important thing when it comes to these shorts. But if you're gonna wear these, like, no one's gonna check. If you're gonna sell them, make sure it's right. Here's what the other one looks like, the not broken one. People do check the tags when buying these, so, and they're pretty cheap. They're like $8 or something in the spreadsheet. Here's what they look like again. And then you got your embedded EE Shorts logo. Pretty perfect, no like misstitching, everything is correct. And then here's the label or wash tag, whatever. Perfect. The waist is stretchable. Everything about these, man, is just like perfect. Next up, we believe another spider hoodie, but this one is black. Over here you got, this is actually a really cool design. It's like a black top but just highlighted in like silver, and it's not like rhinestone, it's actually in the hoodie. But anyways, for the wash tag, since this is a different hoodie, the wash tag is just like spider like this, so like the other ones. And of course the material is also different. It's more lighter, still heavy but way lighter than the other ones. And then of course it comes with the tags, spider, and then the other tag, 5 spider. I don't know what that is. Personally, I'm probably gonna wear this hoodie myself just because of how like good it looks, you know. It's just plain spider hoodie. Some people might not even know it's spider, that's how good it looks. Of course we got even more spider. This one's in the bag. It's the same as the one I showed, the green one, but I just ripped it, so. And this is one of my favorite actually designs when it comes to spider hoodies. As you can see here, the yellow one, you can see for this one it's actually not supposed to be puffy. It's supposed to be kind of flat, but it's also like the yellow is supposed to be right. But anyways, if I show the wash tag, spider, and then it comes with this little sticker. Obviously if you wear it, it's gonna fall off, but for selling, stays right there, perfect for selling. Here's what the back looks like. You get these yellow spider designs on the sleeve, perfect 1-to-1. As you can see, the material is similar to the black one I just showed. The green one is different, but you know, all spider hoodies got like different materials depending on the design. Next up, we got these essential pants. These are quite cheap, like $22 for a pair of pants. Anyways, open these up. First off, you do get your essential tags, essentials for your god, and then men. Pretty sure it's only men though. But anyways, here's what the essentials pants look like. Hold up. As you can see, the laces are very long, like how they're supposed to be. And then here's what the essentials logo look like. Black, not like yellow or whatever, that's the fake stuff. And then you got essentials for your god. You can tell this is not a sticker, like it doesn't fall off right away. Your sizing. And then for the reflective part, it's right over here. Essentials for your god. I mean, these are the perfect pair of pants to get. Actually, not to resell, probably to get, just because essentials, the market is so down bad. But these are pretty perfect for wearing. Next up, we got two essentials hoodie. Here's what the bag looks like. Now this is a 1977 hoodie, not your normal essentials one. Here's what it looks like. First off, you get your essentials bag and the season, which is 22, I believe. But here's what it looks like. Pretty clean design, like nothing too special, you know, just 1977 at the back. The back's plain black, and you get your essentials for your god logo on the top here. Pretty clean. On the inside, of course, you get essentials for your god, size large. The material on this is really nice, light, fluffy. You can see, kind of like the green spider hoodie. And last part of the hoodies, we do have the last spider hoodie in blue, size large. This one's actually very cool, like the design of it. You'll see what I mean in a second. As you can see, first off, it is really puffy, and the rhinestones are amazing quality. But if you open this up, here's what it looks like laid out. Here's what the back looks like, just plain. And of course, for the wash tag, here's what the wash tag looks like, spider, and then your size. Nothing too crazy going on, you know, it's just a clean design, like you can see. Hold up, stretch it up. You can see with the spider, like, honestly great to resell, like $40. Sell them for how much? You can sell them for a lot, like $80, $120, depending how good you are at marketing yourself. But other than that, now getting to the shoes, we do have the Lanvin Paris. Here's what they look like. I don't know what this color is called even, but these are a sick pair. Put this to the side. So boom, here they are. For the first pair, get this up. Comes in a nice plastic bag, so the shoe doesn't get like dust or whatever. Here's what they look like. I'm pretty sure this is a Lanvin logo over here, but touching it, the material feels really high quality. Like the laces, you can tell. And then you got Lanvin Paris, not plastic, like actually embedded into the thing. Pretty clean. Here's what the back looks like. Lanvin logo also, I believe. And then on your sole, you got Lanvin. The tongue, you can see, is really puffy. I can't even press it down. Pretty amazing shoe. Now for the other pair, again, you do have that high quality tongue with the Lanvin embedded here. These are a really sick pair of shoes, honestly, to wear. You got like your different material where the Lanvin logo is here on the black, and then Lanvin on the sole. What else? Over here you got more of a different material as well, and then you got suede. Like, it's a really sick shoe, to be honest. I don't know with what pants you would rock it though, but they are on the spreadsheet like $60, $40. Pretty sick pair, honestly, for the price. But yeah, we're gonna move on to the Jordan 3 Black Hats now. Alright, moving on to the Jordan 3 Black Hats. These came out really recently, and personally, they've been my favorite shoes right now. Over here, let's open it up. Really excited for these, to be honest. Like, such a clean pair. In my opinion, they're even better than the Jordan 4 Black Hats. Here's what they look like right out the box. So first off, you do get your embedded Jordan logo 1-to-1. He doesn't have like anything off. The back, you got air. It's like 3D, like you can see onto the side. It's not actually in the shoe. You can see it's shiny, just like how it's supposed to be. Over here again, you got that suede material. The laces are perfect. And then at the bottom, Jordan in white. I mean, it's just a perfect shoe, man. Like, all black, you can't go wrong. You know, you got the suede material again, and then the shiny black, and then the elephant. I don't know, they call it elephant. It's not cracked, it doesn't crack, it's like perfect. Of course, you got Jordan logo on the sole. Can't go wrong with the shoe, the all black laces. Like, even look at the Jumpman logo on the back with air. It is 3D. Can't go wrong for the price. Definitely 10 out of 10 shoe. Make sure to check these out on the spreadsheet if you're interested in like Black Cat 3s. They are definitely a top 10 pair right now. But yeah, let's move on to the, I believe, Jordan 4 White Thunders. Here's what they look like. Size 11. I always get most of my shoes in size 11. Here's what they look like, White Thunders. Of course, the Jumpman is 1-to-1. He doesn't have like a gat or whatever. Got that nice suede nubuck material. The netting is perfect. You got your 6 holes or 9 holes, whatever it is. Back tab, of course, it goes up every time. Jumpman logo on the back. And the sole, you got it's like 3D. You got the white, perfect material. Pretty much a 10 out of 10 shoe. And these are the high quality batch, because I wanted the best batch for myself. And of course, here you got your netting, the color white, how it's supposed to be. The sole, you got your embedded Jordan logo, and then the tongue, of course, 1-to-1, puffy and all that. Back tab test. See, it goes up every single time, never messes up. And you got your nubuck material, which is probably the best thing, like, just because of high quality it is. Last little thing we got are the Balenciaga LED tracks. We did get these from baskkick.ru. So yeah, check them out in the bio if you want to. Balenciaga. These are the LED tracks. Bring them up. Here it is. Baskkick.ru. If you want to use their code, contact them. I don't know, whatever you want, man. First off, comes with the Balenciaga bag. Really clean, high quality designer bag. Of course, now we got our first pair of Balenciagas. Got them in a size 45. As you can see, they do light up. And then to turn it off, you just hold it down and it turns off. Balenciaga over here, these are 1-to-1. I mean, the tongue is so puffy, I can't even bring it up. Everything about this shoe is pretty much perfect. You can't go wrong with these. And then for the other pair, of course, Balenciaga on the tongue. If you can see it, size 45. And of course, track. This one also does turn on, of course. To turn it off, hold it down, turns off. Balenciaga. I mean, this is just the perfect pair of shoe to get if you're into like designer and all of that. But yeah, check them out in the bio if you want. To be honest, the last thing we got is this LV wallet. Nothing really much to it. I'm just gonna open it real quick. As you can see, it's very hard to open, but there we go. Just a clean, simple design of your wallet. Probably gonna sell this for like $60. As you can see, everything about it is perfect. And yeah, man, that's about it for a 20 kg haul. Make sure to join the Discord, check everything in the description. That's been you, like the All-Star Ski Mask. But yeah, see you guys in the next video. Yo guys, it's Hatch back with another video. Man, today we got a 20 kg haul. We got so much stuff. We got a Montclair up there, you can't see. We got how many? 1, 2, 5 pair of shoes. All designer basically, except the Timbs. We got an LV wallet, we got a Cartier watch, of course, reselling side, AirPod Maxes. We have so many hoodies, Spider, denim, essentials, Nocto, more Spider. I don't even know, we got like a Hellstar ski mask down there, Hellstar hoodie, and then 2 colognes here. You can't see, we'll pull that out later. Just so much stuff, man. Big 20 kg haul, but we're gonna get started right away with the Montclair. To be honest, this was the hardest piece, like, that I had to look into to make sure I got a good quality one, because you know, on the gate a lot of bad reviews on Montclair being terrible. But as you can see here, I did get a good one. The Montclair badge is 1-to-1 and it does scan. We'll add that in later, but here's what the inside material looks like. You got your comic label tag over here, Montclair tag, and then I don't remember what size this is, to be honest, but here's what the other. And then if we open the zippers, there should be a tag somewhere. Yes, over here it comes with like I don't know, sizing, and then the triangle Montclair. I see people wearing this, I don't know why. The price Montclair, like the material on this is very nice. This is a 10 out of 10 quote for the price as well. You can't go wrong for the winter. I'm gonna show the back real quick though. And here's what the back looks like. The material is perfect. Obviously got Montclair on the little button-ups, and even on the zippers you got Montclair. It's a 10 out of 10 jacket, and link in the description, the spreadsheet. Make sure to check it there out. Let's move on to more of the hoodies now. Alright, next up we're gonna get into the hoodies. As you can see, we got a lot of hoodies. I don't even know how to start. But first off, we'll start with the Spider one over here. Green Spider, very clean in my opinion. Wearable, not too flashy, but here's what it looks like. Obviously we got the shiny rhinestones, and then these are puffy. The web is perfect. It's not like, what's it called, it's not too zoomed in or too zoomed out. And then obviously we have our Spider tag over here, which is, it comes with a sticker on the side, but I do wear this, so when you wear it, it does come off. And then you have the inside material, very soft and nice. I don't like, well, the material is just 10 out of 10. And then the back, obviously nothing on it, just a simple green Spider hoodie. 10 out of 10 in the spreadsheet also. They're like 40-50 bucks. Next up, we got the denim tears hoodie. This is probably one of my favorites. I also do wear this. So here's what the design looks like. Obviously you can see the puff print is very nice and clean for the price as well. It's just amazing. And then you got denim tears, I don't know, denim tears Dove Street Market. I'm not gonna, I can't read that, but I don't know what it says. But here's what the inside material looks like. Quite clean for the hoodie and for the price. Obviously this with the back has the same print. For the price, you can't go wrong, just because of how good the material is, and you know, it's a good looking hoodie. And then on the inside of the hood, you do got the puff print, but obviously not on the inside. But let me check more of the labels, because there should be a label here. Yeah. So as you can see, the label here does say made in USA. And then denim tears, whatever that is. It's a pretty good 1-to-1 hoodie for the price. You can't go wrong. Second off, we have this Essentials hoodie, and I have been wearing this one, but I mean, it's just an amazing hoodie. First, you got your Essentials logo here, and then it's super light. The material is very fluffy and soft, as you can see. For the inside tags, you do get this Essentials Fear of God, and you get Essentials Fear of God on the top of the hood. For the back, Again, essentials for a god, very clean material. Probably another 10 out of 10 hoodie, to be honest. Can't go wrong with it. Now we're gonna get into this reselling spider. So obviously I showed you what the spider looks like, but this is what it looks like packed. If you're gonna resell, obviously it comes with green OG web hoodie. And then this sticker, you can just take it off, but I haven't done that yet. Here's what the back looks like, 1-to-1. You can see the packaging is on point, nothing wrong. That's about it if you're gonna resell the hoodie. Next up we have, I believe, a Knocked Attack. Let me open this. So we do have the Knocked Attack, like I said, and this is also in the spreadsheet. Well, let me zip it up so you can see what it looks like laid down. So this is what it looks like. You can see the Nike logo is embedded. It's not flat. And then here's what the back looks like. We'll get into tags in a bit. As you can see, embedded, not like 2D or I don't know what's the word, like. Also, the zipper does have Nocta on it. And if you open it up, you can see Nocta with whatever size, and then here's the tag. Probably gonna sell this, to be honest, but Nocta, pretty simple. It sells decent, not terrible, and it's just a nice hoodie if you are gonna wear it. Next up, we do have, I believe, an orange spider hoodie. If you open this up, this one is also fairly clean, actually. It's the same as the green one, spider. You see here the webs are perfect and it does shine. And then I believe I haven't worn this one, so it should have the what? I can't find the wash tag. I don't know. Oh, there's a wash tag. Oh, for this one is different. For this one, the tag is over here at the bottom and like size large or whatever. Obviously the material is also very fluffy, clean. The back's just plain orange red, kind of orange red. Yeah. But for the next thing, I believe we got another spider hoodie. So let's just unpack that up. First off, it does come with the spider tags, which is quite cool. And then if we unpack this up, what else we got? Oh, this is really clean. It's like a black spider. It's pretty simple design as well, to be honest. And then the tag here, it's like a different tag. It's like spider. I don't know what to call this even. But the material is quite, it's not too thick, but it's like a lightweight hoodie. I'm pretty sure the back is just plain black as well. Yeah, as you can see, just plain black. It's a nice hoodie though for the price. Definitely would cop that. And then of course we got some accessories. So we got the Montclair beanie coming in this little bag. Take it out the small bag. Then you got the Montclair beanie over here. Montclair logo here, Montclair tag. This is the high badge, and it is in the spreadsheet. Probably gonna wear this, to be honest. It's clean, very clean beanie for the price. And then I don't even know what this is. I think it's another spider hoodie. Yeah, it is. Man, this spider hoodie vendor in the spreadsheet, I think I bought like 20 spider hoodies from him. Here's what this one looks like. I think I might wear this one, to be honest. It's very clean. Here's what the wash tag. Yeah, see, if you haven't worn it yet, so it comes with this yellow sticker, and then the spider, it's like engraved black. And here's what the inside material looks like. It's quite clean, to be honest. Definitely would wear this. Yeah, I think I'm gonna wear this one, but y'all get the idea though. Here's what the back looks like, plain black. And then on the sleeves you got the yellow design going on. But yeah, and for the last hoodie, we did get the Hellstar one. This is a pretty clean one in my opinion. Show the back is 1-to-1. And then if I open this up, this design is very clean. As you can see here, Hellstar. I don't know what that says. Battle to Paradise. Ooh, no quote. We got a quick quote there. But here's what the design looks like. It's honestly pretty good quality, and the material does feel quite amazing. Here's what the back looks like. And then, of course, you do get your inside tags, Hellstar. And all that, throw that out. Now we did get the Hellstar ski mask to match with the Hellstar hoodie. It's already open. I didn't get the black one this time, but here's what it looks like. I don't know how to lay it out, but it does scan. I do know it scans, yeah. You can see it does scan. Pretty clean. You know, some YN stuff. Not really my type of stuff, but I'll probably resell it. And then for the last clothing item, we did get these high quality essential pants. Open it up. So it does come with the essential Fear of God men tags. And the bag is also really clean, but here's what the pants do look like. The laces are very long. Not very long. I don't know. Probably not gonna undo them now, but essentials Fear of God. And then your size. Here's what the back looks like. And then, of course, you get the essentials. Let me lay this out. Essentials Fear of God on here. And then on your, I don't know, you get one here. No Diddy, but yeah, man, pretty clean pants. But now we're gonna get into the shoes, so let's move on to that. Alright, now moving on to the shoes. We did get like a lot of shoes. First we got these Travis Scotts. Here's what the box looks like. I don't know, they're very clean. If you open them up, I don't know what this color is called, but it's like gray, black, very clean. Ooh, and that just fell. British Jack, Travis Scott. Alright, like I was saying though, you got, I mean, it's pretty clean. You got that suede material. Here's what the sole looks like. I don't really know what the shoe is, but I still got it just because it looks clean. And then you get your 3 extra laces, white, gray, red, white. Here's what the shoe looks like again. Jack, Air Jordan. Stitching is perfect. I don't know much about the shoe, to be honest, but it does look good. Put this back here. And next up we got the Dior B22s. As y'all know, this is my favorite shoe out of probably any designer shoe. In the boxes, first up you get your Dior. You already know. And then you get like this fake receipt, more paper for no reason, and more paper, plastic, then more paper, and then you finally got the shoes here. So here's what they look like. You got the Dior logo here. It's a pretty simple design, and then CD, Christian Dior. Then on the inside you also got Dior. I like it because of how simple the design is, and they're just like one of the most wearable designer shoes. And then Dior. Stitching is perfect, and this is also in the spreadsheet. And then Dior here. It's quite the perfect shoe. It's like designer and chrome, you know, you can like, you're not gonna get called out crazy on it just because of how simple it's been made. And then what else we got? Now we got Balenciaga. We got 2 pair of Balenci's. So first off we have the tracks. Here's what the box looks like. This box is huge. And then we didn't get the LED ones. I got the LED ones coming in soon, so. And then Balenciaga. And then here's the seller that sent these out. Comes with Balenciaga tags. And then comes with your Balenciaga back. Yeah. Here's what the actual shoe looks like. The shoe is very clean. You got Balenciaga go on the side and then track. But these are not LEDs, by the way, so that's when you click on it, doesn't light up. And then the bottom Balenciaga. The stitching on this, everything looks pretty good. Balenciaga on the inside, nothing wrong about them. Oh, and then it also comes with this StockX verification tag. And here's what the other pair looks like. It comes with these white laces also. Extra. Let me try to open this. Alright, there. Now that we open the other one, same thing, Balenciaga. These are also in the spreadsheet. Track on the bottom there. Pretty clear. I like the white and black, but I'm excited to get the LEDs next, so stay tuned for that. But that's about it for this pair. It's pretty simple, clean. Next up we have another Balenciaga, and these are the runners, the rainbow colors for Balenciaga, and the rainbow color. I like these ones a lot. Straight at the box, you get your bag as well. And then here's what these look like, Balenciaga. See the stitching on these is very clean. And you might ask, why is there like beat up marks? That's just how the shoe is. And yes, this is reflective. You got Balenciaga inside. I mean, you can see the stitching, the material, how it's made. Just 10 out of 10, nothing wrong with it. Move on to the next pair. And whatever size you get, you do get it on the top of the toe box here. But it is a very clean shoe. Balenciaga. I would definitely cop this if you like wearing designer. 10 out of 10 shoe. But now we are gonna move on to the Timbs. So I'm gonna grab that. To be honest, I don't even know how real Timbs look like. But alright, it shouldn't be that hard to tell. Alright, let me open this up. So we did get them in the size 11. And here's the seller we got them from. Alright, first off, it comes with the Tim tags over here. Guaranteed waterproof. I hope they are. But here's what they look like. I mean, I don't know much about these. They look clean. Cowboy boots, whatever. Timberland. These look like they make you as tall as LeBron James. Not gonna lie. The laces are like yellow red. I don't even know what that is. But if we put this back, might test them if they're waterproof. Probably not though. And then we got Timberland logo. Timberland, pretty clean shoe. Nobody really is gonna call you out for these, even if they look fake. But yeah, quality wise, probably like 10 out of 10 on these. But yeah, that's about it for these. But we're gonna move all this to the side. We're gonna get into the accessories. You did get an LV wallet. And a pretty simple box. Open this right up. Okay, I'm gonna open it up. There you go. And then we got this LV wallet. LV Paris. No motion in here, no. But it is pretty clean. You can see the design. Stitching is nice. The box is also pretty sturdy. That's about it. Next up, we do have Cartier watch. Talk about this a lot for reselling and wearing. It's an amazing watch. Up close. Boom, this puffy. The box is amazing. It does come with papers. I just don't know where they are. And then it is automatic. 10 out of 10 watch. You can of course open it in the spreadsheet. Comes with a little pillowcase. 10 out of 10 watch. I've been wearing it recently, but I'm gonna get more for selling wise. Probably up to like 1K. If you want to be safe, up to 1K. And then we got two colognes before we get to the maxes. So first up, we got Tom Ford Oud Wood. This is what it looks like. And of course, we're gonna do a little spray test after. Tom Ford Oud Wood. Tom Ford. Now we're gonna spray a little bit. I mean, I don't know if this is gonna give me cancer, but we'll see. It smells pretty nice. I don't know why I said that, but it smells nice. Then we got the second one. These are for a son, by the way. I don't know if you should wear these. But Lost Cherry, Tom Ford. Sell them for $120, $140. They're very cheap to buy as well. This is what this one looks like. You can check the QR codes and all that, and then do a little spray test. It smells like cherry. Well, I don't know if I should be spraying this in the air, I won't lie, but you know, gotta risk it for the test. But yeah, for the last thing we got is these AirPod Maxes. These are amazing for reselling. I did get them a little bit dirty, sadly, but not gonna lie, I've been using these. I'll probably get more pairs to actually sell, but yes, they're that good of quality that you can actually use. Here's what the box looks like. You get your, let me put this aside real quick. Designed by Apple in California. And then you get your Type-C charger, which is pretty sick. That they do give you a charger. And then here's what the back. Smart case and all that. You know? Now the smart case, it is magnetic, not that cheap stuff. And obviously they are metal. You can, I don't know, extend them, twist them. And the audio is very nice. And then you got left and right. You can see just how puffy this is. The buttons, I'm pretty sure they just connected, but the buttons work perfectly fine. Like, I mean, they're 10 out of 10. But that's about it for this 20 kg haul, and see y'all in the next video. Yo guys, it's Hatch back with another video. Today we got a 25 kg DHK sneaker haul. Although we do have one Cartier watch, but that's just, you know, one thing. But 25 kg sneaker haul, we're gonna get into it right away, man. First thing we got is the Balenciaga OD tracks. As you can see here, we did get them in a size 45 EU, which is size US 11. I believe these were the high quality batch, around like $120, $140, maybe less. I don't know, I'm gonna have to check. But they're on the spreadsheet. First off, Balenciaga bag, which is stitched in. That is very nice and clean. Then you have the actual pair, which is the Balenciaga tracks. As you can see here, man, classic YN shoe, Balenciaga logo here, size 45 EU. And then of course you got the black and white tongue, and you got Balenciaga on the tongue over there, the back track. And then of course it does light up. Classic YN shoe, man. I mean, to be fair, it is a nice shoe though, even though like YN. Definitely cop this. This other pair though, you can see the material is amazingly high quality. Balenciaga over there, Balenciaga over there again, and you got your size like embedded into the shoe there. Then you got track, of course it lights up, as you can see, man. Classic YN, rainbow, all that. Then with the actual pair, you get a pair of extra laces. And you do get like Balenciaga, I don't know, tags, labels. It is kind of messed up. But this shoe, one of my favorite, man. Especially because it's like a YN shoe. Let's move on to the next pair though. Man, now the next pair of YN shoe we got is the Lanvins. We will stop wearing shoes soon, but you know. And I don't know what this color is, but it is pretty clean as it is. You know, the box is cool and all that. Did get kind of disappointed, but here they are, man. Lanvins, you know. First off, the material is nice, but like, I don't know, man. These are not my style. So first we got the logo here. I'm guessing Lanvin logo. And there's like a fake Jordan back tab, but material is great. You know, laces are cool. They're super huge, man. What is this? But honestly, man, like, the shoe is not my style. It is great quality though. Like, look how thick that heel is. 10 out of 10, man. But with the box, it's just a plastic bag. I mean, like, nothing to it. And again, you got Lanvin and like a silver over here imprinted. Material is nice again. Lanvin logo there. And you got Lanvin logo here. Thick ass laces, man. but like, you know, great quality. I just want to wear these, you know. I'm not a YN, but they are great. I mean, 10 out of 10 quality wise. It's not my style, you know. Alright, next up, we're gonna stop with the YN, you know. We got some Mason Miura Yoshimu, you know, very clean box. These are definitely kind of my style type of thing. You know, now I am just calm fit, you know, calm. Look at that. Material is great. It's like kind of like Converse, but more of like a designer type of thing, you know. Just look how nice the laces are. The black like stitch material. I don't know why. And then you got your hexagon, so like these are more of my style, you know. Calm fit. None of that YN Balenciaga stuff. But you know, Balenciaga is good, but this is more my style. But obviously the paper wrap isn't even plastic. It's like more like, I don't know, stretchable like paper or whatever. It doesn't hurt. The second part, obviously, man, you got great material. Nothing too special about these, you know. Just calm, simple, like wearable, MMY, and then wearing instructions. But I don't know if I'm gonna need wearing instructions. We all know what I mean. And then it comes with like this Mason Miura little tag. Pretty simple shoe out the box, man. Definitely 10 out of 10. You know, this whole haul might be a 10 out of 10 to be fair. Next up, my days, but we got another YN shoe. This time we got the Balenciaga tracks, but they don't light up. First, we got this big ass Balenciaga bag. I don't know why it's this big, but we do have the Balenciagas. These kind of look beat up, man. What the hell? I mean, everything about them seems fine, but they just seem a little bit crushed up. Like Balenciaga. Tongue this puppy. The laces are not even like white. I'm pretty sure this is the budget batch. You know, it's not that green, man. That's why we actually get the high batch when it comes to like designer brands, Balenciaga. And if you're on a budget, you know, this isn't terrible. But like the laces aren't even how they are. I'll probably go for the higher batch, you know, level up type of thing, because you know, they're not great, man. Next up, you got a pair of Travis Squats. Now these are kind of like a different unreleased color or whatever. I don't even know what they're called, but they do look pretty good to me. They're like a gray and black suede. And material this time of 10, you got Jack Tusu, but I don't know how to say that, man. But the design is very clean on these. I'll definitely wear them, you know, calm fit again. I'm just not into like crazy designer stuff, you know. Like these are nice, the material is nice. You know, you got this little like matte face over there. Now for the second pair, you got like the Jack again on here. Air Jordan. It's just very nice, you know. And you got like the reverse swoosh, like leather material, black suede, Nike Air Red. Like this shoe 10 out of 10. I think, you know, Hedge can definitely rock these. I'm just not a YN, so I can't rock those type of shoes. But this shoe, you know, calm, wearable. Definitely wear this. It does come with pink wrapping paper though, which is quite weird. But the box is pretty cool, as y'all can see. Yeah, man, let's move on to the next pair. Alright, man, moving on. We do got the Dior B22s now. These are the Aura, like, these is Aura, man. I get all my shoes in size 45, but these are probably one of my favorite, like, pairs on the spreadsheet. First comes with, like, Dior receipt, I believe, yeah. I don't know, it's just a receipt, but obviously, like, you know, you're not gonna use a Chinese receipt on people. But then, you know, I don't know why there's a Prada bag in here, but, you know, we'll take that, you know, call Prada bag. Then you got your actual Dior bag, which is pretty nice material. I don't know why there's a Prada plastic, you know, but let's get to the actual shoes. So obviously, here's the first pair, man. These are so clean, you know. Simple Dior B22. And these are like, you know, anybody can wear them, to be honest. You just gotta have some nice pair of pants on. You know, and the material is simple. There isn't like too much Dior on it, like Christian Dior, you know. That's why I like it. It's just the one Dior logo over here. The actual shape of the shoe, everything about the shoe is very nice. Like you can see the other pair, Dior, and it's like, bro, like you can't peel this up. It's actually in the thing. And Dior black suede, and then kind of like an open net material. The laces are nice though, but I just like the shoe so much. It's simple, anyone can rock it. Like some people might not even know it's Dior, but it just looks good, you know. This is like the type of shoe I like. And obviously you got Dior on the inside, but this is the shoe that I kind of mess with, you know. Nobody can really tell what it is, but you know, it still looks hella good. Now we're gonna move on. I believe the next pair is the White Thunders. So let's go like that here. So we do got the White Thunders, man. You know, but for me personally, as long as my back tab is popping, I don't really care. But as you can see, the Jiltman stitching is perfect. The suede material is perfect. The sole, like everything above the shoe, you know, no lace, like the netting, the 9, 6 holes, whatever they are, like it's all perfect, man. There's nothing wrong about the shoe, and you know, it's a clean pair to wear. Like honestly, I would wear it. Next pair, of course, you don't want to see the back tab. That's what everyone asks for. The heel is thick. Yes, the tongue is also thick. As you can see, CNFANS logo. Like there's no flaws. He does have a big booty, you know. He's good. He's chilling, man. Netting is perfect. The suede is perfect. The white paint, like there's some black on it, you know. They didn't mess it up, man. Then obviously you got your CNFANS logo on the sole, which is like 3D, as you can see. It's not into the shoe, you know. It's outside the shoe. But yeah, man, these shoes are a 10 out of 10, man. Might have try them on. But we're gonna have to see, like 10 out of 10 quality wise. And these are the high quality batch. If you're like wondering, the budget batch will never get this good, but it's not bad for starting out. Then we got the black F3s. And I'll tell you, man, this shoe, bro, this shoe is way better than the black F3s. Let's get it. First off, you got your black suede material. Then you got the shiny material all the way around, just like how it's supposed to be. You got your elephant crack paint design. Same thing on the laces. The CNFANS logo, you can see shiny, 10 out of 10. Right at the back, 10 out of 10. You got Jordan on the sole. Like, bro, the shoe, you can't go wrong with the shoe. Simple, not overrated. At least not normal. It's not underdogs. Now you got the black screen material again, the shiny sole, Jordan logo over here. A little bit dirty, I'll probably wear them, but everything about the shoes, like 100 out of 10, man. When I have to wear these, like there's literally nothing wrong with the shoe, you know. They're so nice. They're too clean, you know. Like, you know when something's too clean, they're just too clean. Next up, we're gonna get the Cartier watch, man. Like, this is aura, you know, Cartier watch. Maybe you'll get an iced out watch soon, but first up, comes with their badge. It comes like this little receipt. I believe there's like a booklet or something. You know, proper vendor. Then if you want to switch out the wrist size, you can use this. But to be honest, I would not do that. You don't want to mess your watch up. Probably take it to like a professional. Here's the box though, you know. Open it up. As you can see, bro, just so much aura when you open a box, you know what I'm saying? And it is like, you got it, Santos, Cartier Santos. It wasn't even that expensive. The quality, you got the blue like dial. It wasn't like, what I was saying, it wasn't even crazy expensive. Like, this kind of affordable, in my opinion. Here's a close-up of it, man. It's just so clean. Cartier, put this on, you know. Let me get some motion up, bro. Hold on. Wait, bro. As you can see, man, we got it on though. Like, we're really about that now. Got the Cartier on, you know, made it like and shit. No, I'm kidding though. Anyways, if y'all wanna cop this, bro, it's in the spreadsheet. Like, this is a perfect opportunity. You know, obviously not all of us can afford like 14K watches. Just starting out. It's a great, not even budget, but just a great watch to start out with, you know. But anyways, we're gonna get back to the shoes now. Now we got the Jordan. You know, let's go with the Jordan 5 Off-White. So going in with these on, obviously, you can see how cool the box is. Got this like little see-through holes. No Diddy, but open it up. First, obviously it comes with the Off-White tag. You know, very cool. Not like, it is plastic, but it's not like easy to break, you know. I don't know what this is, to be honest, on Jordan 5s. I have seen it though. The material feels really nice, and like you can see, this doesn't rip like if I scratch it. Made in China, yo. I think Ray Kwon Lee made this, but it's fine. We can take that tag off. You can see. I mean, it smells like a new shoe. 10 out of 10, man. Look at the Jumpman logo, perfect. Can't go wrong with these, you know, designer. Definitely not everyday wear though, you know. These are way too flashy for everyday wear. Okay, but here's the next pair. Obviously comes with 2 extra Off-White laces, not a mismatch. Jordan Virgil, Jordan Off-White, something, you know. 23, Michael Jordan, Nike Air. You know, simple, high quality 121 shoe, but just way too flashy for me, you know. I mean, these are definitely up there with the Jordan 3 Black Cats, like you compare them. But these are a little bit too flashy for me. But I'll still wear them, not gonna lie, I'll still wear them. But let's move on to the Timbs now. But we're gonna go with the Timberlands, you know. These are classic. I don't expect too much of these. So first off, you know, original packaging and all that. Then you got your Timbs right over here. Tim logo, you know, yellow, red laces, pretty simple. Got this like leather kind of material. Here's what the bottom looks like. Tim's. It got that like Tim shine to it. You know, where's the other pair? You know, we can't really go crazy detail into these as they are just Tims, but you do get your original tag over here. These are very nice, man. Clean Tims. Can't go wrong with them. Supposed to be all waterproof. We might have to try that out in another video. They are waterproof, but you know, I can't really like do much of them as they are just Tims. I'm gonna put it to the side. Now we do got the Jordan 3 Black Cats, man, and these were from the budget. They were from the budget batch, I believe. Obviously, instead of suede for the budget, you do get nubuck. Nubuck is basically like suede, but just it looks like it's suede, but it's not suede when you actually like touch it. Back top test. You know, back top test still works on the budget, and then you got your Jumpman logo. And the tongue, I gotta say, bro, the tongue is thick on this, very, very puffy. You can see the Jumpman logo is perfect. He doesn't have like a big booty or none of that, you know. Stitching's nice. We got the 9 holes and all that. The shininess is just good enough where it's not like crazy shiny. Because for the Black Cats, I'm pretty sure they're not supposed to be like the Black Cat 3s. Like, they have to be shiny, but just, you know, just perfect shininess. As you can see, second pair in nubuck material. You got your Jumpman logo in white. Perfect. Shininess, not too shiny. Tongue, very, very puffy, man. Like, back top on this. Okay, so the back top on this other pair for some reason is way slower. I don't know, maybe that's like a factory mistake. But you got your stars on here, you know. Everything else is perfect, but sadly, I don't know why the back top doesn't go up on the second pair. Other than that, we actually had like Balenciagas, more Balenciagas. And what are these? So these are the Balenciaga runners in the ring of color. They are pretty calm and nice, you know. First off, here's the pair, Balenciaga runner, Balenciaga. Your size at the back, and then like this very cool like hard bubbly Balenciaga. Size 45. These are a clean pair, but like, yo, this is crazy flashy. Like, you gotta be wearing like a Hawaiian type of fit, you know, to actually rock these. The quality though, like, is not even 1-to-1, probably like retail. And it does come with this big Balenciaga bag, like all the other ones. Here's the second pair, man. Balenciaga with the black and yellow. Definitely clean though, like, I won't lie. Like, you got tongue here, orange, and then the blue Balenciaga logo. Like I said, like, definitely clean. But for me too flashy. But some people, you know, they definitely would rock this. Like, it won't be a problem for them. Some people like the flashy stuff, you know. If you like the flashy stuff, definitely cop these. They're about like $76, $67, I'm not sure. Everything up in the spreadsheet now. Another Balenciaga box. And these are the Balenciagas in white and black. Not LED, just normal Balenciaga, you know. Of course, it comes with a big Balenciaga bag. Got the extra here, you know, very clean. Obviously no LED. Balenciaga. These were the budget ones. They're like $50, $60. You're gonna have to check again, man. But here it is. Obviously very clean. You got track, and then see, I got, honestly, the only flaw open to my eyes is just the font. The font is a little bit off, but everything else, like the font here, might be a little bit off. Everything else is fluffy and like how it's supposed to be. So if you don't really care what people think though, you can definitely rock these. Balenciaga, like, honestly, it's very clean, just the font. But people are gonna say it's fake either way, so you might as well wear it no track. I do definitely like the white feature in this, just very clean. And the last thing we got with these is like a Balenciaga long label tag. I kind of like every pair though, but these are very clean though. Definitely up there. Now we got the LV Louis Vuitton skates. Now the box is getting messed up while they're delivering these. I don't even know how to open them anymore. Pretty sure you just gotta be over there. First off, you do get these, I don't know why they're unpacked though, Louis Vuitton bags, like 2 of the shoes, so, you know, very clean, Louis Vuitton. Then you get like a Louis Vuitton, by the way, the box won't come down like this, just make sure your delivery guy, like, actually doesn't mess up, because I'm pretty sure mine messed up pretty badly, bro. I gotta report this or something, but we'll see. Louis Vuitton, like, textbook. But we're here for the actual shoes, you know. You got your size 45. The tongue is insanely puffy on these, probably puffier than the Lanvins. And then 1.8 Vuitton since 1854. But these are tough, man. They're like really tough. Vuitton here, creamy, nice creamy white blue color. Can't go wrong with these. They're like the same as the Balenciaga. But not gonna lie, I feel like I like these more than Balenciagas, you know. Here's size 45 and that LV Vuitton. Just look at how fluffy that is, bro. Like, you can't even press it down. You got the nice shapes. Next time though, you know, we'll make sure to take care of the box, because I don't know what happened with the delivery man there, but honestly, this shit's just amazing. The laces are even nice. See how the laces got that like creamish color I'm talking about? And let's flip it to the side for our last pair, which is the Jordan 4. I don't know what they're called, man. Jordan 4 Retro Metallic Gold. I'm pretty sure these are orange shoe, but we somehow got them in a nice size. But these are really nice. As you can see, they kind of represent like the LV. You got the creamish white, just plain white. Kind of like the money, what are they called? I don't know, but the money floors, the golden holes, these are really nice. Obviously backed up, pops out every time, you know. Got the puffy tongue. And the jumping on it's just clear white, you know. Like, there's not actually like, the sole is nice, golden. I don't see how these are specifically orange. Honestly, they're really clean. Like I said, the writing is nice. everything about this is perfect, bro. Just look at the back tab. You really can't go wrong with these. And these are the high quality batch. Probably, bro, 10 out of 10 shoe, to be honest. Like, everything came in perfect condition. They're clean to wear. 10 out of 10 shoe, man. Anyways, guys, that's it for the video. Make sure to join up the Discord and let me know if y'all like face ski mask videos type of stuff. But yeah, man, see you all.